We have lost confidence in Akpabio's Senate leadership, marred in unprecedented corruption. And northern groups now, then they talk this one. They don't explain that such weighty allegations are not only dangerous for the peace and security of Nigeria, but also expose Bamidele's alleged hatred for the North and complete disdain for democratic transparency and accountability. See, I don't talk this matter tire. Politicians, they know how to play this game and they know where to touch. They believe that when they use tradition, religion, they go set Nigeria on fire. Nigerians are now fighting each other, making them not to see the real thing. This Bamidele of a thing they are talking about, when he said, Northerners, they are trying to make sure that no Southern Senate will stay and all that. That is not the issue. Someone made an allegation, whether it's from the North or it's from the South. They just have to look into this because this is really very disgraceful. They should stop all this tribalism and religion that have torn Nigeria apart. Politicians, they know how to go about this. It's just that majority of Nigerians, they don't understand it. You look at Yoruba man, you look Igbo man, you look Hausa man as your enemies. No, you have one common enemy. That is the truth. You are saying something is not right, and someone is out there saying the Northerners, they want this and this and that. Then they talk. The truth is like a light. When you carry and put for cover am, it go still shine out. You can't cover it. They have to investigate that trillion. What is it called? Budget padding. 3 trillion naira. What are we talking about? How can you be looting money you cannot even spend until you die? Even before you die, you no go fit spend the money. You go die, you leave the money. Does it make sense? Making Nigerians to suffer. You have abundance, and we are asking ordinary Nigerians to sacrifice, endure. People they endure, they die finish of hunger. They are busy looting everything in Nigeria. And anybody that said that speak, is against the South, is against the North. That is what they have been using against Nigerians. You see the reason why people are now saying, I beg, make una divide this country. Everybody go your own. Manage your resources. If it's good for you, good. If it's not good for you, now your own. But don't you think by then, everybody go like, competition go there now because you want the best of your region. I mean, make we just hit the news and get the full details. But before then, guys, if you're just joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what's happening in the Nigerian political landscape. The Northeast chapter of the Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG, has described Senator Bamidele recent statement as jingoistic and utterances capable of implementing the remnant of the battered reputation of the Red Chamber. Senator Aduningi, in an interview with the British Broadcasting Corporation Hausa Service on Saturday, alleged that the budget passed by the National Assembly for the 2024 fiscal year was 25 trillion naira, while the one being implemented by the presidency was 28.7 trillion. Imagine. Senator leader Bamidele, however, alleged that the Senator Ningi was propagating an impeachment agenda against the Senate President Godwin Akpabio, despite the Northern Senators Forum not being in support of it. Bamidele, representing Ekiti Central on Tuesday, maintained that what Ningi did was tantamount to a failed civilian coup, adding that they only wanted to use the Northern Senators Forum to push his agenda. But the Northeast chapter of CNG, in a statement on Friday signed by Isa Abubakar Waziri, the zonal coordinator, said they had not. He said they had not lost they had lost confidence, please pardon me, in the current leadership of the Senate that is married in monumentally unprecedented corruption. The CND explained that such weighty allegations are not only dangerous for the peace and security of Nigeria, but also expose Bamidele's alleged hatred for the North and complete disdain for the democratic transparency and accountability. It alleged that Bamidele, as a majority leader of the Senate, must have some skeletons on his cupboard with the alleged budget padding for him to have resorted to ethnic regional comments. The statement reads in part: the Northeast chapter of the Coalition of Northern Groups (CNG) observed with keen interest the discussions that ensued in the upper chamber of the National Assembly as a lorry to the allegations of budget padding in the 2024 budget by Senator Aduningi. Expectedly, the senators debated the issue in the Red Chamber as their tradition as a lawmaking body of the country and as an important institution of democratic governance. Unfortunately, we observed with rather a shock that a ranking senator, Michael Beyemi Bamidele, stood so low to profiling northern senators, by implications, the northern people, for planning to stage what he described as a civilian coup. Senator Bamidele descended further to portray northerners as unreliable who hell-bent on removing Godwin Akpabio as the president of the 10th Senate. It is imperative to educate Bamidele that the North he is insulting gave the highest and most decisive number of votes to the incumbent President Bola Tinubu, just as the northern senators who constitute the majority facilitated the emergence of Godwin Akpabio as the Senate President. For the avoidance of any doubt, it is important to unravel this dangerous rhetoric woven around our differences by a senator through provoking a sectional, sentimental calculation over the above. The priority of collective and cohesive struggle to enshrine accountability and transparency in the Senate. Let it be vivid to Bamidele is that the northern lawmakers always make robust legislative engagements irrespective of who is super superintending the National Assembly, which is why, for example, Ejibrin challenged Honorable Yakubu Doruga and Senator Ali Udome confronted Senator Bukola Sariki with allegations. Yet, it was only the issue that were deselected and debated. It is necessary to deploy every possible means of disabuse the link of Bamidele from such narrow political conjunction that can only gain currency in a situation that stiffens democratic uh, matter. It is clear, therefore, that Bamidele, as a majority leader of the Senate, has some skeletons on his cupboard with alleged budget padding that is why he resorted to ethnic regional whatever, while commenting on the issue that he was talking as a southerner, reclining to a Yorkshire and enclave to prevent further explosion of his corruption, and that the Senate leadership of what he is part of. Well, then they talk say not when not they hide though, in the surface of the sun. A day will come, everything will come to light.